The warmest of welcomes to you indeed to the beautiful Swiss Life Arena in Zurich, and it's the semi-final stage of the Under-19 Men's World Floorball Championships of 2025. Sweden are of course in the yellow, and Sweden are of course in the lead, because that's what always seems to happen. The first meaningful attack, it has breached the Finnish goal. It's a shock.
Slight marking mistake by the Finnish defender. Two defenders standing in front of the Swedish guy. Nobody marks him. The assisting player saw him being totally free, and the Finnish defenders didn't really react and probably didn't wait for it. So it was an easy hit, and quite an interesting start of the game. But
it's a very interesting start of the game, actually. That's Vileheska. It's 1-1. Do you know, John, I said in the introduction, it's not a... Well, he took this very well. Would the Swedes also potentially feel a little irritated with themselves here?
Yeah, and a little bit similar situation, that the blocking...
And there, interestingly, the Swedes were 2-0 and 3-2 up before that 3-3 draw led to a penalty competition won without concession by the Finns. And there's a breakaway sprint there for Arto Nuti. What on earth is going on? Sweden didn't have any defenders.
It's clearly now that both teams have now decided. We see now a long pass, and even not a pass, and the defenders are totally wide. It's just a flick back, and Knuti is totally free, and he still runs maybe 15 meters to get to the ball. Kind of goal, even though Knuti's like performance was remarkable with the shot, but it seems that this is all over the place now.
It's still all over the place. Arto Knuti's done it again. It's 3-1. This match is absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, quite. It's. Let's see what happens. Yeah, 2 Finns against 4 Swedes, and nobody marks anyone. They are all running after the ball.
Ultimately take up their places. That's beautifully worked and slammed in to the back of the net. Well, that's what you said was necessary. And there is the captain, Mendoza Nibe, who is one of those graduates of...
Here we see quite clearly in the replay a really great corner play, playing back to the player from giving the free hit, and Mendoza comes in from the middle. They
get chances to get out there and develop their experience, but this is a different story when you walk into Swiss life. Now, 2-on-1 opportunity, well converted. That's beautiful. Marius Niemela makes it 4-2. Arto Knuti with an artful pass.
The ball, a turn away, breaking in from the side. Knuti looks, and then just plays the ball. It looks so easy. Playing the ball, he looks, and between 2 Swedish players, like maybe 10 centimeters or 11, but not very much more, is the space which there is. Final went, Switzerland won over Finland, went on penalty shots, which ended 2-1 for Switzerland, and then Switzerland beat Ukraine in the final.
Oh dear. Totally lost by the Swedes and totally punished by the Finns. Hat-trick here. Much fun at this stage.
Yes. And again, a long ball played in, not intercepted, and Knuti just waits there, equally that somebody will give him the ball. And
Sweden situation right now.
They just need to try to find a way to give some boost to them in believing that they can turn it around, and
well, it's harder now. It's harder now because it's been poked in by Veikko Pajanen. I think a few of the fans didn't realise at first that had actually crossed the line. The ball was
again a little bit like he loses the ball, but where are the defenders? The thing goes in. He has all the time in the world. A bouncing ball, so it's not. He doesn't even get to hit it directly. He has to wait for it to bounce, and so that he can get his stick to it.
And there's no doubt that Sweden have the ability of player to engineer that totally new match. Could they do it here? Could they start now? Well, the ball has been lost. The chance is on. The shot is fired in. Wonderful goal from the Finns. Jami Markkanen. It is, John, yet another example of punishment.
Here, like that situation where they steal the ball, that could have been whistled. But then again, yeah, but then again, breakthrough, play in, and then play backwards to the player coming in who has more time, more space when you have two attackers already going towards the goal. And there wasn't really any contact from him. He had two hands on the stick. He was holding the stick though.
Recaptured and slammed in. It's another goal like that. Veikko Pajunen gets his second. So quickly, the Finns punt.
So to say, stays in the zone when the Finns are coming to celebrate.
I was maybe applying a touch too much euphemism to that.
Yes, that might be the case, but that's what Heiska is supposed to do as the captain in this situation, because Finland has nothing to gain. Oh!
And Sweden have a goal rather out of nowhere from Victor Jensen. He finished that very nicely. Sweden 3, Finland 8.
To check, he wasn't sure. Let's look carefully. Oh, that should be a goal.
It's quite a nice way to make your mark.
Yes.
On the subject of making the mark, in possession there for a moment was Veikko Pajunen, and another goal for Finland. The mark has been made by Jami Markkanen.
Yeah. And this is like now again, once again, like the movement. Okay, there is a miss first, but still, this first pass should be covered. He could not be that free. Okay, he fumbles it, and then Markkanen comes from the side, but also showing how important it is to come and move towards the goal. And then, I mean, that
Finland have controlled this match. They have played outstandingly, and as a result, for just the third time ever, there will be no Sweden in a men's under-19 World Floorball Championship final. In the 24-year history of this competition, it is an almost unknown event. Those pictures tell you the story. Sweden